Welcome to Ash's Treasure Hunt. This is her new YouTube channel where she's going to teach you how to do different crafts. And the first craft she's going to do is the paracord bracelet. And that's like a survival bracelet. It's made out of rope, and we often get the rope at Walmart and different craft stores. So you can get it almost any craft store or Walmart. Alright, so this is the simple version. If you don't have a lot of different and fancy tools, we're going to show you how to make these bracelets. So go ahead. The first thing you're going to do is count off for a kid wrist, which is 12 steps or 12 tiles.
12.
And she cut it earlier. We're going to come over here to our jig. This is called an easy jig bracelet maker, and we did get this one at Walmart, and I know that some other craft stores around have them. So
We're going to make this today.
just to show you what we're capable of making with this jig, she has made some other multicolor bracelets and single color bracelets. Now what we've cut today is just one color, so you need 12 feet, and we always cut like 12.5 feet worth of rope. Okay, and we're gonna set up on the jig. Now there are two different size clips that you want to use or can use. There's the bigger size, and then there's a really small size, and often these are used for necklaces. These are used more towards bracelets, but you could do bracelets with the smaller as well. So you're going to clip the clips in, and then we're going to arrange the rope through the clips. Now, the rope sometimes on the end will get frayed, like so, and it's hard to get through the clip. So what we're going to do is, you can try to fish it through the clip. Go ahead, Ash, because I got the camera. I'm going to fish it through the clip. You're going to fish both ends through the clip. Now if the fray is too much where it won't fish through, then what we do is we use a little burner right here, and we'll melt it off and just make it easier to use. Now these are also maybe in another module or another video session we'll show you how to make keychains. There's all sorts of colors you can get. Alright, we're going to show you how to melt the ends, and then we're going to, what you do is you just squeeze them with the pliers so they are able to get through better. Alright, now squeeze those with the pliers. Open the pliers and squeeze them. There we go. Alright, so that makes them easier to fish through. Alright, so you can see how that, they're hot, so you don't want to touch that, and make sure you ask a parent for help. That's how we do it. Alright, so Ashley's going to fish that back down through.
Too hard.
Okay, so we fished the two together, and then what you want to do is pull it through the cord, the snap, the clip. Alright, so we're going to pull the left side to the left and keep the right side up so it goes through there easily. You're going to have a little bit of a mess with your cords. Keep pulling this up. Go ahead. Pull it up. No, don't. Yeah, you don't want to tighten that. Alright, once you get the cord pulled mostly through, you're going to reach up under and pull those two pieces down through. So basically you're just solidifying the hook, and now you can pull nice and tight. Okay, that makes a nice tight end for your bracelet. Then we're going to put the ends back down through here. Alright, you're going to put the one on the right side, the one that's from the right is going to go on the right side, and pull that through. And then you're going to take the other one that's on the left side that's closest to us and keep it on the same side that's closest to us and pull that through. Okay, and now it's important that you line it up. See how nice and straight these two are? Okay, and we're ready to start. We're going to adjust here and we'll show you how to get started on your most basic paracord bracelet. Alright, so when you're using Easy Jig Bracelet Maker, it gives you inches right here that your bracelet will be. So this right now is set at 7.5 inches, and what you want to do is before you start is take it and wrap it around your hand and connect it to see how long it would need to be for your particular wrist. So this one is set at 7.5. It gives her a little bit of leeway for her bracelet, and so it's not so tight on her wrist. So we're going to get started here and you can see how to get your bracelet made. Okay, so this jig you can sit down with it and put it between your legs to hold it tight, and you want one side on the right and one side on the left hanging over your legs. Usually that's probably the easiest. So Ashley's going to go ahead and start demonstrating. And all you're going to do is take the cord underneath and make the number 4 backwards, and the left side is going to go under and then over. You pull through. Then pull it nice and tight at the end. Okay, and then you make number 4. Go. Then this time you're going to go over with the top one and then wrap it around. Oops, that wasn't right. We'll fix it. But that's okay. You need to learn how to fix. You just undo it. So your number 4 is going to go over and then under. So now we're going under and then over. Yeah, you did it right. Yep. Alright, so here we go.
And you always want to do like this because you want it for tight. It's tight. And then you do the same thing. Top of top, yeah.
Now this is our first video teaching people how to do different crafts in the paracord. If you want to just check out our other ones, I'm sure we'll get better at this. And the other thing I want to tell you is we do have a website that's a link below that we use to get our materials and our crafts and stuff for cheaper. So check out that link. If you order online, you will get a little bit extra discounts, but cash back. But we also like to get the rope in bulk. So we'll get like 50 feet of it instead of just 12 because it's cheaper that way. So, but this jig is definitely helpful. Makes it a lot easier. Then you don't have to have somebody sitting or standing on the other side holding it.
You can do this with your friends if you want.
And we're hoping to do more videos that will show. This is the basic weave. We're going to show you how to do multiple colors.
Probably tomorrow.
With just some simple tools at home. And then we'll get into a fishtail and some different sort of patterns. We'll try to do a keychain. Just subscribe to her channel and you can learn how to do the different paracords.
Probably tomorrow we'll do more. You're just repeating it.
Okay, once you get your whole bracelet weaved in there, you're going to cut the ends off with scissors really close. So go ahead and cut those, Ash. If you've got good scissors, this rope is nice and thick. Fold this down. Okay, now once you do that, I suggest an adult helps with this part. What we'll do is we'll heat these up a little bit and then we'll clamp them down. But the first thing we're going to do is pop it off. So go ahead and pop it off, because it makes it easier at the end to maneuver it around and basically seal the ends. Okay. Okay, so we're partnering up. I'm going to warm this section up, and as soon as that looks like it's warmed up and melded, she's going to clamp it. Go ahead and clamp it.
I need to make it harder.
Alright, just push against it. There we go. Alright, and flip it over. Like, there's other ways to do this, but if you don't want to buy all the fancy tools, just use what you have at home. And we're going to do the other side. You just do enough to meld it, open it up, or you can just push it in there. And that'll flatten it out enough that it doesn't go back in. And you have your brand new bracelet. Very good. You can slip your wrist in there.